This tutorial will cover how to create and manage invoices for contacts within the system. To create a new invoice, click on the Quick Add menu at the top center of the screen and select Create Invoice. In the resulting screen, use the Create Invoice For field to select the contact for who this invoice is for. The contact on an invoice is the contact that will be responsible for all payments toward that invoice. Next, set the invoice date and, if applicable, override the invoice number with the invoice date and invoice number fields respectively. When these initial fields have been set for the invoice, click on Create to create the invoice and begin adding items to that invoice. From here, select the transactions you wish to add to the invoice as desired, and for each transaction, enter the required information. To see what transaction options are available for each type of transaction, click on the Transaction Type tab at the top for the type you wish to see. For more on a given transaction type, please see the appropriate tutorial for that transaction type. Throughout the system, as you add donations, event registrations, memberships, and other transactions to a contact, invoices will be automatically created as needed. To edit the contact or date of the invoice, click on the Edit icon above the contact's name on the right. To edit a transaction that has been added to an invoice, click on that transaction in the area on the right. To remove a transaction from the invoice, click on the minus button to the right of the appropriate transaction in the area on the right. To complete an invoice and record payment, click on the Receive Payment button in the lower right hand of the corner. To return to the list of all paid, unpaid, and partially paid invoices for this contact, click on the Back button in the lower left. In the resulting screen, to edit an existing invoice, click on the Edit button to the right of the invoice you wish to edit. To delete an invoice, click on the drop-down next to the Edit button and click on Delete. From the individual invoice list, clicking on the Back button once more will take you to the list of all invoices for all contacts. To view the invoices for a particular contact, click on their name. To receive payment for a contact, click on the Receive Payment button to the right of their entry.